Just look at that little face though. So this is some of my inspiration for the nursery. So here is the nursery now. It'll look really cute with some baby clothes hung up on it. Good morning, everyone. It's of course not the morning. It's almost 1:30. Both the boys are taking naps and resting. We unfortunately have had to make the transition from crib to big boy bed for our oldest. He was escaping everything possible to get out of his crib and room. So we're like, well, guess we're making the transition. I wanted to do it before the baby was born anyway. Yeah, nap times have been a little rougher. I mean, both nighttime and nap time have been harder, but we're making progress every day. He's doing a lot better, so very happy about that. And we do have a good few weeks before the baby will be here, so I think he'll have it down and be in a better routine for when the baby's here, so that will be good. In other news, I had another specialist appointment and everything went great. They said again he's growing on track. I talked to the doctor more about what birth would look like. I was like, am I going to deliver with you guys? Am I going to have to be induced? Am I going to be with my normal OB? How is this going to work? And he said, since everything is like growing ahead, the baby looks really good, I've been healthy, I'm young. He said I can most likely just take labor as I want if it continues to go this way. He said you can go into labor naturally if that's what you want. You can basically do whatever. So I was very excited and grateful to hear that. It put a lot of stress and worry off of me. And I'm just hoping that it continues that way. Baby was head down, so that's always a good sign. Praying he stays that way as well, because that was an issue with Cohen last time. He did not flip until the very, very end, and I was doing all kinds of tricks and moves and maneuvers to get him to flip, and he eventually did, but that was really scary last time. So I can pretty much feel where he is most of the time, and most of the time he feels head down. Like I could tell when Cohen wasn't head down, and I haven't had that feeling this time. So it's so weird how you can sense that and just feel where they are in your stomach. But I did also get pictures, so I'll grab those to show you guys. The cutest little 3D picture. I'm dying over it. Look at those little lips and the nose. Oh my goodness. Profile. I think that's all they got, and then they confirmed it was a boy still. So just look at that little face though. My goodness, I can't believe we're gonna be holding a newborn again in less than 10 weeks. It's insane. I'm 31 weeks by the time you guys are watching this. Definitely on the countdown, feeling big, like barely anything fits me anymore. So I'm just in slouchy clothes, but it's only for a few more weeks. But speaking of baby coming soon and being on the countdown, I have been working on still unmoving our house, obviously, but then also trying to put together the boys' rooms. We have 2 rooms upstairs that all 3 boys will be kind of sharing. So I'm gonna do a big boy room with the bunk beds up there, and then Kenai, he's still in his crib. We just converted it to a toddler bed because he was not ready for the bunk bed yet, even on the bottom. That will be like the big boys' room. They'll eventually share that room once I feel like that transition needs to happen. And then the room Cohen's in right now will be the nursery. So trying to add a few touches to make the nursery feel new for this baby, but also not buy all new things. We have the crib in there, the dresser that both Cohen and Kenai used, the rocker, all the basic essentials. So it's just adding little fun decor pieces and frames and little things to make it special for the baby. I've been on Pinterest constantly. One thing I have for sure gotten done in the nursery is I just ordered some prints for a gallery wall. So I'll show you guys the prints that I got. I don't have like a theme I'm doing for the nursery. It's just kind of like vintage. I have a lot of animals, ducks, boats. I don't know, just vintage is the style that I'm going for, kind of. So these are the prints that I got for his room. I got this little bear, duck, another ducks in a pond, this really pretty vintage Noah's Ark, this little boat. It's like a watercolor painting. I got a few other prints for the house that I'll show you later. And then I got this big alphabet. So I already have it laid out on my computer how I'm going to lay out the photos. I like took a picture on my phone and then laid it out on my computer. It's so much easier to do it that way, but the frames are in Cohen's room and he's asleep. So I'll do those ones later. But I did get 2 other ones, like I said, for the house. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord, and that one's gonna go up here in the main family room. And then I got this floral cottage for the bathroom. So I'll go put those 2 in the frames because I can do that. And then I'll put the other prints in the frames once Cohen's up. I have 3 paint swatches that I just really love the colors that I want to incorporate into the nursery. I just want to incorporate more color because I feel like I walk in there right now and it's just light wood, whites, and that's basically it, and like tan beige colors. So I want to include more blue and just more color in there because it feels very dull. So I really love the Farrow and Ball paint brand. They're, of course, very high-end, very expensive, and they are in Europe. Long story short, I had to get color matches of the colors that I liked from Farrow and Ball, but the Farrow and Ball colors were Pigeon, light blue, and green smoke. So I ended up going with Sherwin-Williams, and I just looked up online some different dupes and color matches of those from Sherwin-Williams. Okay, so these were the 3 color matches that I got. This one is the color match of Pigeon. Oh no, sorry, this one was light blue. It's kind of a grayish blue. Hard to tell in this lighting, and obviously paint colors look so different in different lighting, but this one was what I was thinking for the nursery, but I don't know if it's blue enough. I'm not sure. This one was the color match of Pigeon. They need to be mixed, obviously, but this one's like a grayish, greenish blue. I don't know. This lighting I feel like is not doing it justice, but I want to use this one somewhere. And then this one I was thinking to use somewhere in the boys' room. This was the green smoke color match. I don't know, either painting their dresser green or a wall green, something like that. I just thought that was really fun for a boys' room, but these, again, are the 3 colors. Okay, so here are the 3 swatches in some better lighting. This is the light blue Pigeon, and then green smoke. I'm gonna have to hold it in different lighting and decide which one I like, but I feel like they would each need another coat too, but I really like all 3 colors. I don't know what I'm gonna use them for yet, but I really like the light blue for the baby's room somewhere, and this one for the boys' room somewhere. I think they're all 3 really pretty colors, so let me know which one you guys like. But I feel like they would look different on the wall too, so I would definitely test them, obviously, wherever we were gonna put them too. So this is some of my inspiration for the nursery. As you can tell, just a lot of like color and vintage. I really like the vintage style of like this. But yeah, just kind of vintage. I love the painted furniture too. I think that's really cool. So just pulling some inspiration from here and deciding what I want to do. Just adding more blues and things. I'm looking at some curtains like this to add some blue. So yeah, just planning and pinning until I decide what I want to do. So here is the nursery now. It's the next day, as you guys can tell, and I got to put the prints in the frames, so glad that's done. We'll hang those up eventually, but I already have the layout of how I want them. Probably up on this wall above the crib, and then it's just, like I said, just neutral colors in here. So I have new curtains coming that hopefully will look good there. They're like a blue checkered curtain. And then I want to take all of the stuff from Cohen's nursery off and replace them with some vintage pieces, some colorful things. And then I think I want to paint a, like a clothing rack, or what's it called? It's like a, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name, but it's just like to hang up jackets and hats and things. I have one that we haven't hung up and it's just wood. So I think I'm gonna paint it the light blue color and hang it there and put some cute baby clothes and baby items on that to add some color. We have the dresser over here we've used for both the boys. Again, it's just super neutral. So I have a mirror that I think I'm gonna put up there. It just needs color in here. I don't know, I have some like cute baby blankets and baby clothes and things. And hopefully just the little decor pieces will add some color in here. And the curtains too will help as well. That's kind of the plan for this room. I have this rug that's perfect for this space. It just needed some detail and design in this room. So I brought that up here. We didn't really have a space for it. But yeah, just some old furniture pieces from the other boys' room. Like I said, Cohen is sleeping in here right now. So Cohen will probably share it with the baby when the baby's here, but I'll get some new sheets and new things for the new baby, but it'll come together, hopefully. We're still moving in, but the boys are up from their nap, so I don't know what they're doing out here. What are you guys doing? Oh, you rolled a paper towel roll down the stairs? And then I'll show you Kenai's room really quick. This is his crib that he's now sleeping in, his toddler bed. He's not interested in sleeping in the bottom bunk yet, so that's okay, but eventually he will sleep over here and Cohen will sleep in his crib over here. I think I'm gonna move the white curtains from the other room in here. What are you boys doing? But still need to hang up a lot of stuff in here. Have their bookshelves that can go here. I've thought about and debated sanding this down and painting it, but I don't know, it's just a lot of work. And again, just so many wood tones in here that don't go together. So I want to paint something, or I don't know, change something to bring in some color. I have some decor pieces that just need to be hung, and it's just finding the time to do that. So we have his national parks frame that will probably go above the crib over here. But I don't think I've shown you guys these rooms since we moved in. So this is kind of the layout of how they've been. And I got some cute sheets for Kenai's bed, some Paw Patrol ones, and then this quilted throw, just a gray quilted set. So, and then for the top I got dinosaurs. That is what the room in here is looking like. I put all the boys' clothes in here together so that the boys have their space when they're ready to share. Yeah, that transition, I don't know when that will happen, but they will eventually need to share at night when we want our space from the new baby. But what are you guys doing? Where's Coey? Is he down the stairs? All right, well, I'm gonna go handle this situation now. Okay, so as you guys saw, I ended up painting the little wall hook situation. We've had this for a while, and just the plain wood I feel like wasn't enough for the nursery. So I ended up painting it the light blue color. And I showed you guys the first coat, and then I just did a second coat. It looks more grayish blue in different lighting, but I really like the color, and I think against a white wall it'll look really cute with some baby clothes hung up on it, or just different hats and things. So one thing down for the nursery, well, two things. I did the prints too, so we're getting somewhere. I do want to do some antique shopping for the little accent pieces that I want to put in the room, so we'll have to find time for that in the next 9 weeks before the baby's here. I'm excited to get it together and get it all finished and complete. Hope you guys enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.